What does doubling down on the process look like, and how much do you guys maybe need to kind of keep that same intensity moving forward over these next 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, some of the core values for our program is preparation and being relentless and being consistent. So I think those things kind of carry us. We prepare. We're relentless with how we prepare. We got to be consistent with it now, and just kind of carry it over week to week.
Is it more work, more reps, more attention to detail? What does it really look like?
Yeah, I think it's focus and a sense of urgency with everything you do. I mean, I think the actual reps, nothing changes, but just how you attack it through the week. I think we got to do a good job there.
In wins, 5 out of the last 6 weeks, what have you guys developed within this offense?
I mean, I think there's definitely a certain sense of confidence, of optimism. We kind of expect, kind of no matter what happens in the game, we'll be able to figure it out. I think that's a good place to be right now. I think we have a lot of trust with each other, and that confidence is building.
Coach has talked about that maybe there are some guys who don't get the significant reps over the course of the weeks, maybe guys like Sermon, Montgomery, whoever it might be, guys that stepped up for you last week, but that you always, regardless of who it is, whatever the situation is, you stay so level. Guys say you reiterate that confidence in the huddle. What is it that you try, to relay when you're in the huddle? As guys are coming in, it's different personnel. It's, guys coming in and guys stepping up.
Yeah, I think you just have to go in with a lot of confidence. I think you have to believe in yourself for others to believe in you. And I mean, I think there's no way to hide it. You kind of got to step in there with it or without it. But just try to bring confidence, try to bring leadership, and help any way I can, really.
Gardner, how big is just that synergy between the play caller and the quarterback? And obviously you have history with Shane. Just what has your connection with him been like, and how's it grown?
Yeah, it's huge, man. I think just getting on the same page of why he's calling certain things, when we need to be more aggressive, when to be a little more conservative, kind of getting a sense of, how he wants the game to flow based off how he's calling it. I think those are all things just kind of getting better as time goes.
And he has, I mean, obviously he's gotten a lot of attention with what he's done with the scheme here this year. What sticks out to you just in terms of this, I don't know, plays, how smart he is, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just has a good feel for the game. Good feelings, for when they're going to call certain things, when to change up tempos, when to change up personnels. I think we've done a good job of kind of finding what teams are struggling with, what teams are trying to attack against us, and kind of countering off that.
Everything you guys want is right in front of you. And here we are with 3 weeks left to go. How important is it for you guys to take advantage of what's in front of you right now as you get ready for Atlanta?
Yeah, we just got to get ready for Atlanta, man. That's it. You can only win one game a week, and this is an opportunity we won't be able to get back, so we got to prepare like it's, the last and most important game we got, and I think that's how we're going to approach it.
We just spoke with Anthony Richardson the other day out at the caroling event. He seemed positive and good spirits. And have you witnessed that throughout the weeks, even leading up to now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, obviously when it first happens, it's kind of brutal and, isn't really able to do much. And I think now as rehab's picking up a little bit, able to do more, he's around everybody a little bit more. And I know everybody is happy to see him, and just it's always a little bit better, a little more fun when he's around.
You guys lead the league right now. I think it's 5 games where you had 200 passing yards, 150 yards in a game. After the injuries you've dealt with, what does it say about this offense and what you all have been able to do when you've had some hot games?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we've been able to run it well at times, been able to throw it well at times. I think the games will really do well is when we're balanced. I think everything feeds off of each other. We kind of figured that out this past week, and that's something we just got to continue to build.
When you do, you're going to have bad plays as a quarterback at any position. What people say about you is that you have a unique ability to move on from those plays. Where does that come from? Have you always had that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something you kind of practice. You can't let those things linger. You really have to show up each play with a fresh mindset, ready to take on what's coming from across the ball. And yeah, I think it's something, with practice you get better at like anything else.
Do you think that has served you well, like late in games this year? I mean, you've had to make some plays in some critical situations.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, last couple weeks we've gone down a couple scores, bounced right back. I think that's kind of, our whole team kind of feels that way. No matter what happens, we have the ability and the guys in here to be able to turn it around and figure it out.
When,
Shane's presence play into you coming here in free agency?
Yeah, that's huge, man. It was a really big part. I really trust Shane, love his offense. I knew if I had the chance to play with him in his offense, I'd have a chance to be successful. So he's a huge reason why I came.
You would have come here had he not been here?
I don't know. Who knows?
The way this season's gone with quarterbacks and backup roles, not backup quarterbacks, is this sort of vindication that you guys can play, need to play a role? I mean, look across the league.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to help us win, you know. Not a bunch of time to look around. Just, you know, we'll figure out how to beat the Falcons and, you know, help us all out.
He talked about backups and stuff, but like not just your sub, but like guys needing to step up, next man up. What does that say about, what have you learned about your teammates and just when you need someone to call in, it seems like guys are stepping up?
Yeah, I mean, I think that all kind of shines a light on your preparation. You know, I think a lot of times, you know, you get thrown in that mix, you find out real quick, you know, who's ready and who's not, who's been studying, who hasn't. And I think for the most part, we have the right guys in here that step in with great preparation and confidence.
It does seem like Shane's made a big impression on you. Just how has he helped you grow, maybe just in these years you guys have been together?
I mean, I think honestly, just talking ball, you know, just kind of continue to understand more, seeing how he sees it, why, you know, what are the things he's looking for when he's drawing up game plans, things that we want to do, like on third downs, red zone. Yeah, I've just learned a ton of ball with Shane. I love how he sees it, and just kind of that communication back and forth has really helped me.
I know that you're focused on Atlanta. There's a palpable energy and excitement within this locker room right now because of the position that you guys are in. How do you describe the dynamic that you guys have built to be in the position that you are, looking at, you know, the task ahead of you and what you have in front of you in the month of December?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's confidence. You know, I think we got a lot of confidence in the guys around us. I think offense has confidence in defense, who has it in special teams, and all the way around. I think we have, you know, no matter what happens in a game, we're going to figure it out, and that's a lot of fun, you know, to feel that on Sundays.